Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to write another text on the bottom, which is Albert Einstein's name. We're going to go ahead and click on the material, which is going to become neutral again. And we're going to choose draw a text again. Okay, so once we're here, we're going to go ahead and create Albert Einstein's name, and we're going to write that regular with his the first letter of his name in capital, the following in lowercase. So Albert and then Einstein. And the text, we're going to choose a script type of a text. CGO print, I believe. Let's see here. There we go. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's the print we're going to be using. We're also going to click on bold because we want to stand out. And the height is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be 1.25 inches. So 1.25. We want it in the center there, and we're going to click apply. Okay, that's not in the center, so we're going to have to move it to the center again. So we're going to go ahead to where it says transform objects, align selected object. We're going to go to the center again. We're going to close this out. Now we're going to move this text, and we're going to double click on it, and we're going to drag it down now, making sure we're on that guided line in the center, and I'm going to leave it right about there. That looks good. So that's it for this section. Now the last thing we're going to do is I want 1/4 inch of lip here. So I got to create another ellipse. And being that it's 1/4 inch, if it's 1/4 inch on one side and 1/4 inch on another side, that equals 1/2 inch. So we got to add 1/2 inch to the new ellipse. So we're going to go ahead and select draw ellipse. We're going to write 32.5 for the width and then 12.5 for the height. And we're going to click on create, and it created it. Now we're going to close this out. We're going to select that ellipse that we just created. We're going to go back to the transform objects, align selected objects, and we're going to click center. And as you can see, it created that 1/4 inch lip that we wanted. We're going to close that out, and we're done with the 2D drawing.